Hello guys, my name is 711 and welcome to the third week of the United Global Battle Competitions Little Cup League. Yes, third because Tom was unable to battle, and so I had a forfeited win the second week, and so now this is the third week. So if you take a look here, I am bringing Nightlight, Sandito, Not a Threat, Lit Puppy, and Paul and Bubbles. And he is bringing Pancham. My opponent Chesvy is bringing Pancham, Bagon, Vulpix, Machop, Binnacle, and what do you call that thing? Baltoy. So, let's get on with this battle. So, whenever we battle here, I like to start with Sandito to set up the rocks, and he starts with Pancham, which is a very good play for him, to be honest. He starts off with Parting Shot and goes into Baltoy, predicting the rocks to come. That was a very smart idea. I decide this is my best opportunity to go into Bubbles, because Bubbles can set up here. He goes for Belly Drum, and the Belly Juice pops goes back to full health. So a Thief takes the Eviolite. So now this is a +6 Bubbles with Eviolite. So the Heat Rock, Vulpix comes in, Waterfall easily knocks it out, and I'm off to a pretty good start now. Dynamic Punch shows that this Machop is faster than Bubbles, and the Waterfall almost takes it out. So close. So I decide to sack Bubbles here, and Dynamic Punch takes it out. In comes Paul, and I made a pretty unfortunate mistake here. I knew that these confusion hacks could be devastating, and so I decided to not have Regenerator on Paul, but I preferred to have Own Tempo, but I accidentally clicked Oblivious instead of Own Tempo. So I still get confused, and I realize my mistake right away, because I do get confused. So here's a switch, knowing that I can't do anything, that he can't do anything rather, and he switches, and that crunch was pretty terrible. So Lit Puppy comes in now. I get to intimidate this Bagon, and I get to go for a Choice Scarf Outrage. And so here's an Outrage, which does over half, and I'm pretty happy with that. Go for another Outrage, and I get a low roll. And so Parting Shot does the trick again. And so Binnacle is in, and I can't switch because of Parting Shot, so that was pretty interesting. Binnacle is in here, and he sets up. And now this is where there's a sweep. I was predicting a Razor Shell, so I switched into Nightlight, but that prediction really backfired. So Intimidate, Lit Puppy. Hopefully, I was hoping Razor Shell would miss, but it didn't. And so my last two Pokemon are weak to water, and so he's just going to Razor Shell that. I do live, but then an Earthquake takes out Binnacle. And so the Machop is just easily going to finish off this battle, and I lose week 3. Week 3. So there's the confusion. I get confused again, and Dynamic Punch takes out the Numel. And so that was a pretty upsetting loss for me, because I really lost on two things, really. I lost on this low roll here. I lost on that low roll. Turn 12. Hang on. Yeah, turn 12. Outrage was a low roll, but then the biggest reason why I lost was because of turn 8. Whenever I I switched into slowpoke and I got confused. So that was pretty upsetting. I'm sorry, turn 9 was when I got confused. So confusion hacks were pretty terrible. Own tempo was a really big portion to how I could have won. But you know what, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, then like this video, comment on this video, share it with your friends, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And on that note, I'll see you guys later. Peace.